When do judicial review? Tutorials discuss limits of judicial review. Understanding the boundaries of judicial review is crucial for anyone studying law or interested in the functioning of the legal system. Judicial review refers to the power of courts to evaluate the actions of legislative and executive branches of government. However, this power is not unlimited. Tutorials on judicial review typically address these limits at various stages, particularly when discussing the principles of constitutional law, the separation of powers, and the role of the judiciary. One key moment when these limits are discussed is during the examination of landmark cases. For instance, tutorials often analyze significant Supreme Court decisions that have shaped the understanding of judicial review. In these discussions, the focus may be on how the court has defined its role in reviewing legislative and executive actions. This includes exploring cases where the court has chosen to exercise restraint, emphasizing the importance of respecting the boundaries set by the Constitution. Another important aspect covered in tutorials is the concept of justiciability. This term refers to the types of issues that courts can adjudicate. Tutorials will often highlight that not all disputes are suitable for judicial review. For example, political questions, which involve issues best resolved by the legislative branch, are typically outside the purview of judicial review. This distinction is crucial for understanding the limits of judicial power. Furthermore, the principles of standing and ripeness are also central to discussions about the limits of judicial review. Standing refers to the requirement that a party must have a sufficient connection to the matter at hand to bring a case before the court. Ripeness indicates that a case must be ready for adjudication, meaning that the issues must be fully developed and not hypothetical. Tutorials will often delve into these concepts to illustrate how they serve as barriers to judicial review. In addition, the role of precedent plays a significant part in these discussions. Judicial review is heavily influenced by previous court decisions, which establish legal standards and guide future cases. Tutorials will often emphasize how adherence to precedent can limit the scope of judicial review, as courts may be reluctant to overturn established rulings without compelling reasons. Overall, tutorials on judicial review provide a comprehensive overview of the limits of this judicial power, emphasizing the importance of constitutional principles, the role of the judiciary, and the necessity of maintaining a balance among the branches of government. By understanding these limits, students and legal enthusiasts can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of the judicial system.